The best part of using layouts is that we can create one layer and reuse that layer forever. That means we can create one layout that's 8.5 by 11 inches and use that on any other drawing that we want to print it on 8.5 by 11 inches paper. In this lesson we're going to learn how to do that, how to reuse a layout. And on my screen I've got an architectural example. I want to print this on 8.5 by 11 inches paper and use a company logo with it. So as you have seen already, creating a layout and putting a company logo on it is going to take a little time. Fortunately, we don't have to do that from scratch. We're going to import the layout that we already created. So to do that, we're going to press the Control and 2 to bring up the Design Center here. Control 2, Design Center. Now the layout that I'm interested in is in the exercise files and in the chapter 15, and from chapter 15 the one I would like to open is the '06 layout part 3 finished. I'm going to click this, and from there we've already used the Design Center, and from the Design Center we imported blocks. This time instead of blocks we're going to import the layer or the layouts, and we've got two layouts here. One of those are layout 2, which is empty, and the other layout is the final design which we created in the last or in the previous lesson. To bring it in our current drawing, we have to click it and drag it in our model space and let it go. And there you see the final design tab has been added in our drawing. I'm going to exit this and go to the final design and take a look at that. Everything is perfect here. Now it's important to note that the only geometry that's going to come with this layout is the geometry that was on this layout itself. The model space is the geometry that was on the model space is going to be left behind. So I remember that I created a layer for the viewport and I turned that off. I'm going to turn that viewport on. There it is. I'm going to double click to get access to that, and let's zoom a little, and it doesn't work. You know why? Because that viewport, the scale is locked. The viewport is locked. I'm going to unlock that, and now from there I'm going to zoom out a little. So now that we have our design along with our layout and logo, now we need to define a scale for this. Now since this is an architectural example, we need to use these architectural units here, and let's use 1/4 of an inch is equal to 1. Well, looks like that's too big. Use 1/8 of an inch is equal to 1. Looks like that works perfectly, and I'm going to come down here and lock the viewport again. Now that we've done that, let's zoom a little and revise this text. Now there's no project name for this. I'm going to double click on this and create a project name. And let's press escape, double click out of that, deselect that, and press escape. Now that we've revised all necessary parts in our title block here, you can zoom out a little, center this, and let's turn off that viewport layer. And now to print this example, we just go to the plot dialog box and click OK. Since I'm printing this, sending this to PDF, just have to give it a name. On my screen is an example of the finished block. Imagine you have saved a drawing on your network drive that contains all your title blocks and layouts which you'll need, and later you can, anytime that you need those title blocks and layouts, you can easily drag and drop that on your drawing. Layouts give you the power of automating your title block insertion.